Welcome back to the Sue and Sue Talk Show Cottage Talk, reaching beyond the boundaries for social growth. I am very excited today on Cottage Talk. We're joining set today with Michelle Ambers.
Yes.
Awesome. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Wow, you're looking fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I try. I can't compete with you.
Oh, yo. No, don't compete.
I try to look at least somewhat decent compared to your fabulous jacket.
I was just telling someone before that a company decided to outfit us, Oh, yeah, so they designed it so we can look all spiffy. So it's not all Cottage Talk, guys. Someone decided to look out for us.
Yeah, they did a very good job.
Thank you. So, Michelle, tell me a little bit about you, your background.
I'm from Guyana. I came here 16, so I've probably been here almost 20 years now.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm transitioning out. I'm a stay-at-home mom at the moment of 2. Mm-hmm. I have a 6-year-old and an 19-month-old. Mm-hmm. So I'm transitioning out from PSW into the stay-at-home mom into mortgage.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm looking for something that I can leave my kids with a legacy rather than just a job that mommy was just doing to provide for them. So. Wow. I'm definitely trying to build something for them rather than just say mommy went to work.
Nice.
Right? So,
and you consider real estate is something that you want to excel in?
Yes, definitely. We're just getting our foot starting. We're just getting our foot in the door. So definitely looking to transition up and see as far as I can take it. So
Michelle, what drove you to that? Because if you've been working all this time, having fun, raising your children, what make you decide to take the shift from PSW to mortgage?
Well, several things. One being that anybody that's in PSW knows that there's basically the shift rotation. Mm-hmm. And when you have small kids, it does not work well for you, regardless of if you are doing a straight shift or not. But it doesn't really work. And at the end of the day, your boss has a business to run, so it's up to you to figure out something that works for you. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to be missing a lot of stuff for your kids. And financially as well, I would like to be financially independent where I'm working for myself. Mm-hmm. And I know, whether my kids are sick, that I don't have to worry about calling in and having the boss, penalize you for that. So I want to be able to financially provide for my kids on my own terms.
Wow.
Yeah.
So wanting to do that, I can understand that for your children, but how do you feel about the real estate market for home buyers? Because if you are doing this because you want to be able to liberate yourself from being employed to an entrepreneurship level, how you feel on a platform stepping into real estate, that what are the passion behind helping people to buy home or invest?
I think I don't mean to single out any race, but I think for our Black community, we've all come from where our parents, especially if we're a single household, where our mom are working so hard to try to accomplish getting a home. And a lot of times I find that especially women, single women, when you're trying to accomplish something as big as a home, you don't know a lot of information surrounding it. Mm-hmm. So you go into it very blindly, or you take whatever people are telling you. And sometimes people are not thinking about your best interest. They're just basically thinking about making a sale. So for me, I definitely want to give moms out there, regardless of whoever you are, families out there that are coming into the real estate, I want to give you a better information of what you're supposed to do, whether it's to get your credit up to a certain level, whether it's how much you actually need, because sometimes I find people say, okay, you need this much amount of money for a down payment. They're not telling you all the other fees, where it's the lawyers and whatever the mortgage agent gets and the commissions and all these things. So I'd rather give people more information, which is a broad spectrum, than just the basics.
Okay.
Because I find that when you come in and then you think, okay, I just need to get my credit, and then you get your credit, and then you come in and, okay, no, you need this X, Y, and Z to accomplish. Then I think if the person is better informed, it's easier for them to know what they're working towards, or what the exact goal is. So, and I think a lot of stuff has changed recently regarding the mortgage industry. I don't know if you've noticed that the interest rates have gone up.
Yes, I've noticed that.
So I know a lot of people, you can tell them, okay, the interest rate gone up, but then they need to know, what does that mean, dollar and cents, right? Rather than telling them the rate. That doesn't translate for a regular person. What does that mean?
Yes.
So I want to be able to better inform people about, what it's actually mean in dollar figures, what they need to work towards. And I want to be able to help people to know that home ownership is not something that's, okay, somebody else can afford it, right?
Yes.
Anybody can do it once they know exactly what they're working towards. Give them a better information. And I also want to stand a better example for my kids, because I know, sometimes parents, we go into it when we have our kids, we get so focused on just, just surviving in a sense that we're not thinking about the long-term investment. So I think, especially for my kids, I want to start setting up investments for them. So when they're coming out of school, high school, they're not necessarily going to OSAP, right? They
That
have
is
something
true.
that's already there for you. Right? Because I find that a lot of times that, you know, we as parents, we're just thinking about day-to-day survival and maintaining our kids. And especially because we live in Canada, okay, you know, you have the OSAP that's there, but you're not thinking about the fact, okay, your kids go in, take an OSAP, they're coming out in a debt.
That is true.
Right? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
and I don't want my kids to be coming out of university or college in debt.
Wow.
So if I can set a platform of saving for them and investing for them, that's another thing I want to encourage people to do.
Yeah.
Anybody that's coming into my office, you have kids, think about stuff like that, right?
Awesome, Michelle. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
I feel like I just rambled on.
You know, you just leave us with some very powerful information that I think more people need to be informed.
Yeah.
And I think education is the key, because if you're not informed, then you cannot help others.
Exactly.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us
Thank
today.
you so much for having me.
Awesome.
This actually
Thank
went
you.
better than I thought.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
272-9762.
Yes. On today's brazen topic and the Sue and Sue Talk Show Cottage Talk, I just wanted to touch a little bit about how important God is in our day-to-day walk. And I find oftentimes that we as a people don't realize that without an active prayer life, without an active spiritual life, it makes no sense, and we need to always stay in touch with our Creator. I hope that inspires you, and I just want to let you know that that's the source of my strength. Until next time.